Wie süß. Deine kleinen Zwillinge.
Ja, ja. Klein. Von wegen klein. So.
We fed them with milk, with a leban, and they have been drinking and growing. They open their eyes, they open their ears. So realizing the first time they hear our voice. It was really exciting. It was also losing a lot of sleep and losing a lot of power. So and then more and more we realized we couldn't handle the situation in the caravan with the two dogs. When you have two dogs, there's difficulties to have the focus on the human master of the dog, because together they were fighting a lot, and this was one of the worst things when they bite each other and they really hurt each other. We knew that we couldn't really be a good home for them. Yeah, so that's why we decided to find another family. And yeah, some part of me is sad about it, because I also liked the experience of teaching the dogs. It was good. Go to the beach. There's a lot of space, so we can go and we can run. Yeah, it was fun, but also we have also 4 kids, and we want to have time for the kids. We want to do school. We want to do crafts. We want to do the cooking and cleaning, all the things that we have to do for the family. And then we also have our work. We want to do our things on the computer, on the internet for our customers, and so we ran out of time. We ran out of sleep, and yeah, and it wasn't easy. The decision wasn't easy.
Okay, doggy training number 1. Manu, show me the leckerlis. What do you have there? Okay, zeig mal. Show me. Aha, what is it?
That's
Hard word. Sausages.
sausages.
Yes. Okay, now put it away. Okay, we go to this beach. Estrella is already following. Aber Rayo, come. Yeah! Okay, look at this. It's already working so well. Good job, boy. Now, to the beach.
Wir haben die Hunde eigentlich abgegeben, nur weil sie so ein und wir so gekämpft haben. Manchmal hat auch Estrella oder Rayo ein paar Löcher in die Lastkleider gemacht. Und wir haben sie abgegeben, weil sie in Kampflaune waren und weil wir nicht so viel Zeit für sie hatten.
So it's like somewhere, nowhere, there's this camper van, and we've been told that here's a doctor who takes care of the dogs. It's kind of a dog shelter, they say, and we're gonna find out if maybe it's a place for our dogs as well.
Nice.
So, you can hear all these dogs. Bark, 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 bark. It's right over here on the other side of the street. And so, here's the sign in Arabic language that explains what to do with the dogs. There's the clip. They're vaccinated. They won't get kids. Verabschiedungsumarmung. Entschuldigung.
The idea is that we help him in the shelter, or her. I think it's a her.
Well, then.
Wir helfen, so we help, and then we can leave the dogs here. That's the idea. So I don't know if it's working.
Nein, wir gehen weiter noch bis zum Schild und da geht der Weg hoch.
When they grew up, they were not listening when they need to stop. So Rayo was following and barking everyone on a bicycle. Estrella was following every car and barking, and this was so annoying.
Also, das ist der Weg. Ja. Ich trage dich.
Rayo is meeting another dog. Seems very friendly, very calm. Rayo? Yeah. So the dogs are getting crazy out here. Look at this, so many dogs. And where is the entrance? Oh, it's so loud.
Look at them.
I feel like while I'm talking, I feel like I'm looking for excuses. Why weren't we able to keep dogs? When you have them and they chewing on everything, they destroyed things in our van.
Okay, so we met one of the workers and he said, please talk to the manager first, talk to the owner. And this is what we have to do now. Contact her on Instagram. And then we can find out how we're proceeding from here.
Ne, Rayo. And the shelter is full. And then we were at a point where we were thinking, okay, we saved them, but we didn't give our commitment to keep them. But what do we do now? And so we were going to this shelter in Shifshawin, close to Shifshawin. We were thinking like, oh, the mountains, everything is green, should be very nice. And we were there, full. And the owner said no. And then we were asking the owner, what can we do? We cannot keep the dogs. They were growing and we have 4 kids. We don't know how to train them. Do you have an idea? And then he came up with the idea. He said, okay, to be honest with you, just drive, and here in the mountains there are so many little tiny villages and a little farm, well, let's call it a farm. So a family, they love having dogs, especially when they're puppies, and especially when they feel, oh, these are dogs from white person, vaccinated, so they're good dogs. And so this is what we did.
Der will die einfach nur haben. Es war so, dass die Familie uns nicht so ganz sympathisch war.
Tja. We don't know if it's okay, but he seems very friendly. He seems okay.
Wir haben ihm die Leine gleich in die Hand gegeben und deshalb konnten wir die Hunde danach nicht wieder wegnehmen.
Okay, das Futter geben wir ihm auch.
Ja.
Moment.
Ich bin froh, dass wir das so schnell gemacht haben, sie einfach abzugeben. Aber ich hätte gerne einen sympathischeren Menschen gefunden.
Der ist sehr, ja, der ist da, ja, keine Ahnung. Der freut sich, dass er jetzt gute gehüpfte Hunde hat, aber was wir damit machen, keine Ahnung. Okay. Er sagt noch. Okay.
Er sah ein bisschen komisch für mich aus. Ich hatte einfach so ein komisches Bauchgefühl.
Dann sag nochmal au revoir. Juro, quoi? Because I was hiding myself behind the camera. I was not like really in the moment myself. Manu said all the time, I have no good feeling. My tummy is not feeling well with the situation. But I was like, okay, it's good. They'll be fine. And then they were gone. Ich weiß es nicht. Wir können nur hoffen, dass sie ab jetzt, dass sie nicht, keine Ahnung.
Ich hoffe, sie gehen es blöd, wenn wir die abgeben und dann sie noch schlechter, weil dann wird es ja. Ich würde gerne eine Familie finden, die uns sympathischer erscheint. Lecker.
Hast du den Kater?
Dass sie nicht unser Futter nehmen, dass sie weggeht.
Jetzt sag nochmal die Namen. Sag nochmal die Namen für die. Rayo? Okay. Rayo.
Ja,
Rayo.
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 Estrella.
Estrella. Estrella. Rayo.
Rayo.
Rayo. Estrella. Estrella.
Right at this moment, we had no internet left, so we had no translating at all. They were not speaking English, not speaking Spanish, not speaking French. They just spoke Arabic. And so, no communication whatsoever. And for me, it was like, we couldn't tell them anything. Wir legen das in Gottes Hand. Was anderes können wir nicht tun. We put them in God's hand.
Die Hunde, Rayo
Rayo geht ganz brav mit.
Ja.
Tschüss, Rayo. Tschüss.
Rayo.
Tschüss.
Natürlich möchte sie es nicht, ist ja klar.
Sind ja immer so toll an den Kleinen.
Muss das wirklich sein?
I still feel actually very guilty for saving them and not keeping them. On the other hand, I'm like very relieved. But then again, I was like, all these people were so poor. What can they give to these dogs for food or even water?
Also ich bin jetzt schon ein bisschen bin ich froh, dass es so schnell ging.
Wir müssen jetzt fahren.
Ja.
Aber erst markieren wir den Standort auf dem Handy.
How do you feel?
Eigentlich, ehrlich gesagt, erleichtert.
It's kind of a story. Thanks for following us. Thanks for being with us through this time because it feels so strange and so we don't know what to do, how to do the right thing. Let us know. It would be so helpful to just know what you were thinking. Hopefully you're not thinking that we're bad people right now for not keeping the dogs. This is actually something that would make me so sad because we tried really, really so hard. But at the end, I feel like my family was not ready for dogs and it felt like my family was tearing apart because of the dogs. We were fighting constantly because of the dogs and this was not good.
I hope it's okay for them. I hope they seem like happy about it, having these puppies, and you couldn't do it. Yes. Yeah.